Now we're going to talk about a habit that's so pervasive it has been referred to by many as an epidemic. It is referred to as an uptalk or upending, and this is what people responding to blog posts on the subject have to say. Uptalk drives me out of my mind. They, those that use it, just sound like uneducated idiots. The fact remains that it is extremely annoying and makes a PhD sound like a moron. I seriously want to pull my freaking hair out every time I hear this. Now, uptalk is a disease, virally transmitted. Avoid infection. Uptalk is driving me mad. I found the uptalk very annoying and very disturbing. Okay, those are quotes. That's not mine. Okay, so people hate uptalk. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. As we have discussed, intonation is the way we change our vocal tone within a sentence, and it can dramatically alter the meaning of the words we speak. You can harness the power of intonation to increase your ability to influence others. As a leader, you will need to influence others from time to time, and understanding the power of intonation can make you a better communicator and therefore have a better chance of influencing others. If you have the habit of upending or uptalk, just the opposite happens. With your intonation, every sentence you speak sounds like a question. This kind of communication confuses your audience. When you end a declarative sentence as a question, in other words, raising your voice up, you sound like you are unsure, or that the statement is not that important. Your audience, which is probably your subordinates, will assume what you are saying is optional, while you mean it as a fact that needs to be acted on. As an example, I am currently working with a team where the leader has developed this habit of upending every sentence, and in some instances, she will uptalk almost every word in a sentence. Her statements are so sing-song that it is hard to tell when she is serious and when she's just visiting. Her team has no idea what she is really saying, so they wait until after the meeting and then over coffee discuss the meeting and together try to determine what she wants done and what was just a suggestion. Now, this is an example that took place during one of our meetings. I'm quoting her. "I have asked everyone in the department to be at this meeting. I expect that you have all signed the attendance sheet. You will need to pay attention to the new regulations we have received. You will be expected to relay them to your own staff. Please examine the documents on the table in front of you." Now, I apologize. I'm not very good at upending and uptalking. Thank goodness. But I think you get the point. It's that sing-song ending every sentence like it was a question. If you have the habit of upending, then that statement may have sounded correct to you. It isn't. Let me say it the way it should be said so there is no misunderstanding with her team. Again, I have asked everyone in the department to be at this meeting. I expect that you have all signed the attendance sheet. You will need to pay attention to the new regulations we have received. You will be expected to relay them to your own staff. Please examine the documents on the table in front of you. What was the difference between the two statements? The words are identical. The grammar was identical. Was the meaning? Try this. What if I had started this course out with, "Hi, this is Brent Dalley. I am the instructor for this course, and I wrote the course. How would you feel about taking the course?" Do I sound like I know what I'm going to be talking about, or do I sound like I'm unsure, tentative, or just plain uneducated? This intonation business, and particularly uptalk or upending, is a big deal. What if you have the upending habit? Well, fortunately, there are exercises you can do to help change the habit. First thing you need to do is record your voice reading a statement or just talking with someone. Do you sing song? Do you upend every sentence? Do you uptalk words within the sentence? If you do, I promise you will never be taken seriously at work. Your friends won't mind because they probably upend also. That's probably where you picked up the habit in the first place. If you upend, or you have someone working for you that upends, in the next session I will give you some ideas to use in breaking that habit. Remember, to others it makes you sound uneducated, unsure, they find it annoying, and they will avoid you if it's at all possible.